Do you want to learn how to work with text in Canva to create awesome print on demand designs? Well, I can show you how. Stick with me. Let's get started. Hey, my creators, welcome back. And if you're new to the channel, thank you for stopping in. I hope you stick with us. This is a place where creators learn new things about Canva and more. I'm learning with you as well. So that's what makes it fun because I'm not perfect. I make mistakes, but those mistakes are some of the same mistakes that you will probably make. Through me, you can learn more about Canva. So let's get started. I want to show you how to work with text in Canva to create some really cool print on demand designs. So these designs can be used to put on t-shirts, mugs, candles, backpacks, yoga mats, anything that you desire that print on demand has to offer, you can add your text to these. Now, some people just like plain text, so that's why it's great to know how to work in Canva to create just as stunning designs. Okay, so I'm on Canva's homepage, canva.com, and I do have the pro version. I love the pro version because you get so many different features and texts and apps that are not available in the free version. So, if you're really serious about taking your print on demand business to another level, you really need to get the pro subscription. Also, I sell templates, and so most of my templates are created using pro elements and features from Canva. So, anyway, I want to start with on the left hand side for any newbies that we might have out here. You want to choose create a design. Now, when you choose create design, choose custom size. And what I like to start with is a 12 by 16 inch. So you want to click over here where it says units. You want to click the down arrow and you want to choose inches. And I want to make mine, I'm going to say 12 by 16. The reason I say 12 by 16 is because most print on demand companies have garments and things that are typically in 12 by 16. But it's okay because we can resize it. You can resize it in Canva, but you can also resize it with another tool called paint.net. And I'll show you that in a bit. And I'll tell you why I actually prefer paint.net. So while we're here on Canva on this new page, it's created a blank workspace for us. We're going to click on text over here to the left, and we're just going to use regular text, and we're going to maybe add some elements like glitter or something like that to them. The great thing about Canva is that instead of using just plain text like this, where you have to decide what font you want to use, we're not going to do that. We are going to actually use the combinations that Canva already has available to us. And again, most of these or a lot of these are pro. There are some that are free, like these four where it says keep it simple, free shipping, win win, and business solutions. So they do have some that are free. But I am going to right now just choose this first one and show you how you can work with this. Now, what I like to do is take the ends of the text box and grab each end and bring it in towards the text so that it is not much larger or it's not wider than the text itself. And then I like to grab the bottom end and pull this out as far as possible as it will allow the text to show on the screen without going off the page. So this says fire away. We want to change this. And so I'm going to show you a great way to find some really cute sayings that you can put on your print on demand items. So let's head over to ChatGPT. All right, so I'm over on ChatGPT, and this is just the plain simple free version. If you don't have ChatGPT, just go to chatgpt.com and log in. I find it easier to just log in with my Google profile and to create your account in a Google profile. It just makes it easier because you don't necessarily have to put in a password every time. But anyway, so what I did was I asked ChatGPT to give me 10 cute sayings for curvy girl t-shirts. So whatever you want, you would just type it in the search bar at the bottom here, and you would just tell it what you are looking for. So I am going to copy one of these cute sayings. Let's do curves are my superpower. No, let's do thick thighs and extra vibes. So let me copy this. And now we're going to go back over to Canva to paste this into actually, you know what? Let's excuse me. Let's just copy a couple of these while we're here so we don't have to come back, and we can paste these in our notes in Canva. So let's just do maybe 6 of them. All right, guys, let's head back over to Canva. So for every design on that you create on Canva, at the bottom there is a little um, message here that says notes, or a little page for notes. And this is something that, you can just see yourself. Your customers don't see it unless you include that, but you just right click and paste in your notes. And these are the sayings that we just copied from ChatGPT. So I'm going to use this to put it into this saying right here, or into this text box. So first of all, I'm going to ungroup this text box, and I'm going to go back over here. We're going to use thick thighs, extra vibes. So we're going to copy the first part, thick thighs, and we're going to paste it in this box. And now I'm going to move this down so that you can see it. And we obviously are going to have to make this a lot smaller. So we can just start by taking the ends of the text box and moving it inward, and then we're going to stretch it across. And we're going to make this larger, but we're not exactly sure what size yet. And since we don't know, I'm just going to take the ends of the text box and stretch it across. I'm going to leave it in this direction because that's what's attractive about this design, the fact that it is a little diagonal. And now we're going to take the extra vibes, we're going to copy that, and we're going to put that in here. Okay, so let's move this up. All right, now, so if you can envision, this is going to be, on a mug or t-shirt or something like that. So we're going to leave this just like this. This is perfect. We can even make it a little larger. All right. Now, there's so many other things you can do with this. I want to leave this original intact. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to duplicate this page. That way we have our original still intact in case we decide we just want truly plain text. But if you want to change something on the design, maybe add some effects or something, you can do that here. So if you click on effects, you can outline, you could do whatever you want. I don't particularly like that outline, so I'm going to change that. You could do shadow, lift, or just none. You could do splice. I don't like that either. I'm just going to say none. So I think I'll keep it like this. But if you want, you could add some cute elements. So Excuse me. Sorry, I'm losing my voice there, guys. So I'm over on the Elements tab and I am going to type in gold. And let's see what Canva comes up with. We can add, some little doodles or something like that if you want to. You could put this in the back. Again, you don't have to. You can make this smaller. Um, let's see. Let me duplicate this. I'm going to flip this around horizontally. Pull this in a bit. Pull this over some. Sometimes designs don't look like a lot, but once you put them on a print on demand item, it really starts to come together. So let's push this back up here. And if you wanted to change the color, you could change the color as well. So let's say we wanted to make this a different color. We would just use the color picker up top. Maybe you wanted to make it a hot pink or something, or a lime green. That's very vivid, but you could do that. So I think I like the hot pink. You can make it in different colors. So you could duplicate this again and you could go down here and you would change the color again by choosing the color picker. So you might have a design that you really like, or people ask you if it's available, in a particular color, and you could create designs like that. All right, so we've got it in plain orange with the extra vibes. That's just in regular text as well. We don't have any elements on here. We have a little elements, and down here we have a little element, but we have it in a different color. So that is one text. Now let's add another page and let's start designing another print on demand image. All right, my creators. So I simply added a page. So we're still in the same file. I just added a page down here. And now we're going to create some additional designs using Canvas text. So I'm sticking with the font designs, the previously used font designs. And let's click on, I don't know, let's find something attractive. All right, let's choose a free one. This is Call Now. So sometimes it takes a little while to, I guess, get its color together. You saw it blinking there for a minute. So again, I am just kind of pulling the text box inward a little bit, and then I am going to make it large across the page. So let's go back down to our notes. And let's see. Oh, it didn't save the notes. Oh, I'm sorry. The notes, it's on our page before. So let's click on this page and let's click on notes. And here are our notes. And let's find another. Okay. This one, you see it has just two text boxes here. We can change that if we want, or we can keep it the same. So if we don't have something up here in our notes that is just two words, we will change this to be four words. So let's choose, I like this, curves are my superpower. So let's copy this. Let's go back down to page 4. And we are going to paste this in here. All right, now what we want to do is make this much smaller. So I'm just going to click in the font box and I'm going to make it 300 just so we can see it right now. Now I'm going to ungroup all of this because I want to move that out of the way so I can work with this text box right here. And I think what I'm going to put in this box is the word superpower, but I'm not going to copy it. I'm just going to type it in because I want to retain this font. Okay. So I am stretching the text box outward so that the whole word appears. And now I'm going to take the ends of it and pull it in. So I'm back on the first text box and I'm going to space it out. I want the lines to be a little larger. I'm going to delete the word superpower out of here. And I'm going to make this into just 2 lines, I believe. Actually, let's keep it as 1 line. So let's just continue to click on undo. I'm grabbing the edges of the text box so that the edges don't fit too much further over the text itself. And I'm going to make the text larger. And I'm going to bring this up here. All right. So this would be something that just like if you had a t-shirt, it would just go straight across the t-shirt. I'm going to change the color on here so you can pick whatever color you like. I'm going to make it this green, and let's change this. We're going to click on effects and we're going to change the color of this effects to maybe orange or something like that. And I think I want to change this color again. Let's make it, I want it to be a little more vivid. Let's see, maybe we can make it duller. Yeah. So whatever color you decide, that will be the color that you choose. So here's another cute design. Again, we're going to duplicate the page, and if we want to add some cute elements or something, we can do that in Canva. So let me just click on this goal. This is one of my favorite. I love this. Um, my followers know that I use this quite often because I think it's so cute. This is a pro element though, so you want to keep that in mind. Bring this down here. Can duplicate this. Bring this to the top. All right, so now you have some examples of what the text in Canva look like. So you can see all 5 designs that we've made using Canva. So just click on any one of them and you can go back to the original page. What I did to get that view on the bottom, I clicked on grid view, and grid view shows you everything. So you can also just click off of grid view and it'll go back to your original view. All right, so that's just an idea of how you can use the Canva already pre-used fonts. So let's add another page and let's go back over here and let's just use some plain font. But just keep in mind these font combinations, there are tons of them down here for you to use. Let me do one more. This one I really like because it's a vertical text design and I really like this. So we're going to go back up to page 4. And let's click on the notes that we included. Was it page 4? I thought it was page 4. Maybe it wasn't. It was page 3. Okay, so um, if you remember the one that we just added, it had 3 places for text, and we're going to keep that format. So let's go back up to page 3 and let's find our text that we copied from ChatGPT. All right, so let's find something that is just 3 words maybe, or we could make 3 words. Um, not sure. What do you guys think? I think you know what? We can actually let's just type in something different. Let's type in not today Satan. And this is a very popular saying, so make sure that you check to find out if it is a um, copywritten saying, just in case. I'm not sure. It probably is not, but I'm not sure. So, not today, saying so, Satan. So, I'm going to ungroup this and I'm going to move this one down in the middle. And you see that line across the page? That tells me that it is in the middle of the page. And today and Satan. Those are about the same. But what I do want to do, what I wa- what I want to do is change the effect color on here. So I want to change it from green to, I don't know, let's do maybe this blue. I like vivid colors, as you can see, but you don't have to. Some people like more demure kind of colors, so you can change it to something like a gold or tan or something, and you could change this one if you wanted to. I'm just giving you an idea of how you can work with these. Okay, not today, Satan. All right, so let's say you wanted to keep it like that. So now you've got a t-shirt design. All right. So now let me, or even a mug design or a design for any print on demand item, actually. So let me add a page, and here is where we're going to work with regular plain text, but I just wanted to show you some of those. So I'm going to click on add a text box, and I'm going to make this much larger because you can't see it. Made it 25. Okay, and now what I want to do is click in the font box here, and I'm going to change the font of this. So now keep in mind, I have uploaded some fonts and I have a video. If you don't know how to upload fonts, I will put in the description how to upload font so you can see that video as well. So let's make this, I don't know, I'm going to change this to gold splash regular. And I think this might be an uploaded font, so which I found on Creative Fabrica or Creative Fabrica. All right, so let's go back up to our page where we had our notes. Let's see, is it here? No, I keep forgetting. I think it's, yes, page 2. All right, so let's use a sassy, classy, and a bit curvy. Go back down to our page, and we're going to paste that in here. All right, so I'm not sure if I like this gold splash, but it doesn't matter. It's just showing you how you can do this. Now, I chose outline as well. I'm going to make the font even larger. All right, so let's make the outline, though, a different color because I just do not like that gray at all. So you could do something like that. You could change the font. You could keep this and you can duplicate it, duplicate the page. Now go down here and you can change the font to something different if you like. All right, so I like that one. We can change the outline on the effect, or you can remove the effect, however you like to do it. So there we go. You can add some elements to it if you want. Move this up some. Let me type in gold or glitter heart. And we can find something on Canva that is, let me type, well, let's see. Let's just use this one. Okay. And I'll give you a little tip. Anytime an item is kind of translucent like this, very light in color, what you can do, and I'm going to zoom in so you can see what I'm talking about. See how light this is? Sometimes print on demand companies won't produce this very well. So I like to duplicate it, and then that way, maybe 3 times even, it makes the graphic a little heavier. And let me move this down because I don't want to grab this. I want to grab these three. I want to go to position and I want to, oh, they must be arranged properly. If they're not arranged properly, like lined up together, these options over here would be available to, move them all to the top or the left or vertically or horizontally. But because it's not giving me that option, that means it's already in place. So what I'm going to do though is choose group so that when I move this, they move all together. Let me make this page smaller again. All right, so let's move this up some. Going to go to position, layers. I'm going to duplicate this. You can duplicate from the layers tab as well, guys. So I'm going to put this down here. Great. So now you have some different t-shirt designs. So let's click on grid view. And you can see that we now have 8 great designs that we could use to put on some print on demand products. So let's actually go and try that right now. Hey creators, I decided that I'm going to just create another video on how to upload your designs to Printify and Printful because it's a whole nother process. So it would make this video just too long and I don't want to do that. So I promise you that will be the next video. All right. So stay tuned for that. I want to remind you to please join the Joy Art Club Creators Group. I'm going to have something very special in that group coming up, so you don't want to miss it. I'll be giving away free images, all kind of things, wonderful coupons, 50 and 75% off coupons to images on my site. So you definitely want to sign up for my creators group. It's free. It costs you nothing. So just go over there, sign up. You'll also be the first to know when I am giving things away, when I have free classes that won't be offered to just the general YouTube community. So you'll have to be in the creators group in order to get all of that information. Okay. So please, creators, make sure you sign up. Also, I want you to have a wonderful, wonderful day. And remember, the more that we create, the less that we hate. I'll see you in the next video.